All right, guys, here are the numbers on a new study on wealth redistribution from the Tax Foundation. America's lowest earners, income earners, they get $5.28 in government benefits, if you will, for every dollar that they put into the system. Meanwhile, the highest income earners get just a quarter back from the government for those benefits. That's for each dollar they put in. All rise. Judge Andrew Napolitano is here for that. For more on that one. It's not surprising,
it's not,
Judge,
Charles.
but it's great when someone sits down and actually crunches the numbers so we can get a real visual of this in our mind and understand this argument about fair share is species at best.
Correct. I mean, the numbers are startling, and they really haven't changed, except that they seem to be getting a little bit more in the direction of redistribution every year, certainly in the Obama years. The government collects about $2.5 trillion in revenue a year. 1% of Americans pay the first trillion. 39% pay the second trillion. So 3/4 of all the money the government collects are paid by 40% of Americans. 50% of Americans, the number is actually 47. The infamous Mitt Romney, 47.
Right.
It's the same 47.
Right.
Receive a substantial portion of their subsistence from the government, from a government. From some
and we
source.
shouldn't forget the government also borrows $1 trillion.
Correct.
On top of that.
Correct. The government spends 3.5 or 3.7
every year.
Every year.
From the 16 trillion deficit.
Right.
Correct. That's how it got to 17 trillion.
Right.
So how does this happen? Well, this happens very incrementally. FDR says, Social Security, it's your money. We're going to hold it for you. We're going to give it back to you. It's not welfare. LBJ adds Medicare and Medicaid. It's only for the truly poor. It's only for the truly destitute. It's only for the truly sick. Fast forward another 40 years, it's anybody earning less than $40,000 a year can get these substantial benefits from the government.
Well, it's just with the new Obamacare law. If you make less than 400% of poverty, you get a subsidy.
Correct.
So we're creating another entitlement.
Right.
We're creating another multi-trillion-dollar entitlement program.
Correct. That's the 40,000. That's 400% of poverty. But think about what the government is doing. What FDR started, what LBJ